watching the news on African Free Press Television. My name is Bridget Okudili, and these are the news we're tracking for you at this hour. It was a 24-hour arrest spree for the operatives of the Department of State Services and Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) yesterday. Starting with the arrest of former National Security Advisor, retired Colonel Sambo Dasuki, operatives of the DSS also picked up the former Chief Executive of AIT, High Chief Raymond Dokbesi. Following suit was the arrest of the former Governor of Sokoto State, Atahiru Bafarawa. He was being questioned for his alleged role in transferring money from the Office of the National Security Advisor between December 2014 and May 2015. This came just as the former Minister of State for Finance, Ambassador Bashir Yuguda, was spending his second day with the EFCC. Ambassador Yuguda is being quizzed for allegedly receiving suspicious payments from the office of the former NSA. The former NSA is being investigated over $2 billion arms deal. Some of the monies allegedly traced to Ambassador Yuguda include 1.2 billion naira paid to him for unclear reasons. He is alleged to have also received 775 billion naira from the office of the Accountant General and another 1.27 billion naira from Stallion Group. Still in line with the arms deal scandal, the Senate President Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki has dissociated himself from the 60 billion naira arms deal involving the immediate past National Security Advisor, Colonel Sambo Dasuki. Saraki, in a statement by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Mr. Yusuf Olani Yonu, stated that contrary to a report published in an online medium, Sahara Reporters, he has never had anything to do with the purchase of security equipment because in his entire political career, he never served in any committee or body which has any link with defense or national security. Meanwhile, leader of Islamic Movement of Nigeria, Sheikh Ibrahim Zakzaki, has said last week's bomb explosion in Kano, which killed 24 persons during Ari Eve symbolic trek, was not carried out by Boko Haram, even when he claimed responsibility for the attack. The Muslim cleric opined that the attack was manipulated to make the public believe that Boko Haram launched the attack through a suicide bomber, alleging that the media was used to suppress the news of the attack and limit it to the so-called suicide bomber. There is currently tension in Kaduna as protesters in their thousands loaded in several vehicles stormed the Secretariat of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Kaduna State Council, yesterday, protesting the planned demolition of their houses by the state government under the leadership of Governor Nasir El-Rufai. The protesters were largely women and children among men, cried profusely and uncontrollably, stressing that their pains and poverty are about to be aggravated should the state government go ahead with the planned demolition in the next 2 weeks by the Kaduna State Urban Planning Development Authority. The former Nigerian Minister for Petroleum, Mrs. Denzani Alison Madueke, has vehemently dissociated herself from lingering rumors saying she had personal relationships with some young men like Chris Eri, Kola Aluko, Jide Omokore, Toye Cole, Dapo Abiodun, Wale Tunibu, and Igo Sonami, who made money from her. In an interview conducted by the CEO of Ovation magazine, Mr. Dele Momodu, in London, Mrs. Madueke noted that she is happily married, like most of them are happily married, and asserted that she is not the scarlet lady that people paint her to be. She sees those rumors as insults on accomplished women who cannot be seen in sensitive positions without running rioters with some men. On the foreign scene, Kenya's police chief has warned universities not to carry out security drills without his approval following the death of a woman on Monday. Esther Kidemba died after apparently jumping from a building during a drill at the private Strathmore University in the capital, Nairobi. Gunshots were fired during the drill, causing panic on the campus. Militant Islamic group Al-Shabaab killed some 150 people in an attack in Garissa University College in April. Strathmore University Vice Chancellor John Odiambo said he offered his deepest condolences to the family of Mrs. Kindemba. who was a staff member, and an unreserved apology to every student, parent, family, colleague, and stakeholder for this unfortunate outcome of the security drill. UK's members of parliament will decide later whether to back UK airstrikes in Syria against militants from so-called Islamic State. A 10-hour House of Commons debate will culminate in a vote on whether the UK should join the US, France, Russia and others bombing targets in Raqqa, the group's stronghold, and other areas. UK Prime Minister David Cameron says ISIS is a threat to British security. Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn opposes bombing but has given MPs a free vote amid divisions within his own ranks, with up to 50 Labour MPs likely to back the government, both the Democratic Unionist Party and the Liberal Democrats back in action. Mr Cameron is expected to win parliamentary approval for the UK to intervene militarily in the 4-year conflict in Syria. However, at least 110 MPs from 6 different parties, including the SNP, which opposes action, have already signed up to an amendment seeking to block airstrikes. Manchester City boss Manuel Pellegrini says he is excited about seeing David Silva combining with Kevin De Bruyne in Manchester City side in the coming weeks. Silva captained the team in Tuesday's 9-4-1 Capital One Cup quarter-final victory at home to Hull on his first start since October 12 after recovering from an ankle injury. The midfielder played 82 minutes as goals from Wilfred Bunny, Kelechi Iheanacho and 2 from De Bruyne were enough to see off the championship side. For more stories, please log on to our website at www.africanfreepress.com. Like our Facebook page at African Free Press, follow us on Twitter at African Free Press, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at African Free Press. Don't forget to join in on our discussions at African Free Press Forum. My name is Bridget Okudili. Do have a good day.